So I'm here to sing about something much bigger than any of those kaiju. Space is really, really big. Space is really, really big. It's bigger than a house or a car. It's bigger than a planet or a star. Space is really, really big. Space is really, really big. My keyboard has a lot of keys. Some are small and some are larger. But the biggest key of all is the big wide bar called space, because, you know what, sing along. Space is really, really big. Space is really, really big. It's bigger than a house or a car. It's bigger than a planet or a star. Space is really, really big. Space is really, really big. I see some of you have heard of space before. Sometimes when I go to park, it's hard to fit between the lines. They should call it a parking spot, 'cause it sure as heck ain't a space, because space is really, really big. Yes, space is really, really big. It's bigger than a house or a car. It's bigger than a pickle jar. Even the really big pickle jars at Costco, space is even bigger than that. Space is really, really big. Space is really, really big. My girlfriend said she needed space, but space isn't mine to give. So I gave her an elephant instead, because like space it's kind of large. You know that space is really, really big. Yes, space is really, really big. It's bigger than a house or a car. It's bigger than your mom by far. Space is really, really big. Space is really, really big. You know, space is so big, when it sits around the known universe, it sits around the known universe. So I was playing 20 questions, and my friends asked, is it bigger than a bread box? And I said, oh yeah, it's really big. And then they knew it was space, because space is really, really big. Everybody sing! Space is really, really big. It's bigger than a house or a car. It's bigger than a planet or a star. Space is really, really big. Space is really, really big. And time is really, really long. Yes, time is really, really long. You may think that this song goes on and on and on and on and on and on and on, but not for as long as time.